What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Unjust Gaming Channel. My name is AJ Gels. How y'all doing? Man, I was taking a really long breath waiting for the Persona 5 to pop up on the screen. I'm going to really attempt to do a Persona 5 Let's Play. Again, I actually tried to do this. Jeez, it's hard to believe this game came out over 3 years ago. It came out in 2016. Gee. Okay, sorry about that cut. I had to actually go back and double check some dates there, because I'm sitting there thinking, man, 2016 seems way too early from when I would have played this game, because 2016 was when it came out in Japan. It came out in 2017 in the States. There we go. I'm like, this game is not 3 years old. As soon as I said that, I had to go double check. But no, I tried to do this Let's Play 2 years ago when the game first came out, but then I was seeing a lot of people writing articles and a lot of people saying, look, Atlas is taking down people's videos, and giving them copyright strikes and everything. And I didn't want to deal with that, but I think seeing that the game's old enough, mix that with we have Persona 5 The Royal coming out at the end of next March, which I also plan on playing, because, I mean, frankly, from this game, they're adding almost an entirely new semester, they're adding an entire semester, they're adding a ton of shit for The Royal, so I'm super pumped for that, so I will be doing an LP for that one, but this game was my favorite game in 2017. I absolutely love this game. Like, I'm a Persona fan. Yeah, I've been a Persona fan since, probably from when I was in early high school, late middle school. Whenever I played Persona 3 for the first time, I just fell in love with this RPG, the life sim, everything. Just how this series has evolved for me. Because, I mean, I've played some of the earlier ones, I've dabbled with them, but 3, 4, and this one are the ones that I know the most. And with this one just oozes style. Personally, I think this game was Game of the Year that year. I still stand by it. 2017, this was my Game of the Year. And I absolutely loved it. So I'm gonna be, like I said, doing an LP with you guys. I'm trying to think here if there's anything else I want to say before we hop in. Obviously, this game is old, but as always, please, no spoilers in the comments. If you want to say, hey, AJ, there's a secret, or there's only something that you can only complete on X day, or whatever, put it in the comments. Try to be as vague as you can, but, tell me that, hey, there's something to do, not what will happen. I'll put it that way. I'm trying to think. There's one other thing I wanted to say about this before we hop in. Sorry, this intro's really elongated. Oh, right, I remember what it was. This is going to be a weekly series, so basically I'm going to do a video a week, like, not planned, like it's going to be every Wednesday no, it's just going to be one video every week, just depending on my schedule and when I can fit this in with everything else that I'm doing. So, like I said, plenty of time to comment on, hey, there's something coming up, check it out, whatever. Yeah, that's all I got. Okay, let's actually hop in now. I'm sorry for that super long intro. Jeez, it's 6 in the morning already?
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game.
That voice, that's the voice, that was the voice of the narrator from Catherine. The guy who, every time, you go into a new stage, that voice, yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense. I mean, they're both Atlas titles, but I can't believe I never drew that, I never drew that comparison.
The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided. Those who oppose fate and desire change, from time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Yeah, that's also the voice of Igor in this game. I am not a fan. I much preferred Igor's voice in 3 and 4. I think his voice was perfect in that one. Just that kind of high pitched, sort of salesman. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah, I think that his voice in 3 and 4 was perfect. I don't like it in this one.
Enemies here. Moving immediately.
God, I love the music.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Stop right there!
Get away.
Take him down, Joker! Comparing power levels. No threat.
Zona.
Get him, Joker!
Go down.
This'll hurt. Let's get
Everyone
this
else,
started.
take to position.
You're mine.
Use some speed.
Guess that's it for me.
And let's just end this.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Oh, if anyone was curious, no, we're not playing like New Game Plus or anything like this. This is a brand new save file.
More of them? Be careful.
Hell, actually, this is first time I'm playing this on my my PS4 Pro. I still haven't moved everything over to this this console. I still need to do that now that I think about it. It's more just the pain in the ass of moving my save files over, not necessarily the actual applications.
I'm okay.
Oh, sorry. Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker. And yeah, through this door.
The intruder simply can't be found.
You're quick.
Where'd it go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
Yeah. You'll never get that way, blah, blah, blah. Just basically teaching us how to move and cover. Hey, are you sure you came in this way? Understood, I'll continue the search. Sorry if I'm just kind of skipping over a lot of this dialogue. It's tutorial stuff, it's not. Aw, you think you can block my recording because of that sign.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him. Let's go. Go, go, go. Get over there.
Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
You know, we had that moment where the protagonist looks at them and says, "See ya," before he jumps out the window. They recorded blurbs of voice acting. Just record lines.
Drug was too strong.
It's one of my biggest problems with JRPGs. I hate the whole, well, my character's talking, but not really.
No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
And we're playing a cool.
Hear my question? Answer!
Yeah, the answer was fuck you.
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
I was enjoying it. Everything's hazy. I can't remember. Yeah, I was playing on safe. Yeah, we're gonna play on normal. As always, I play on normal.
You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name. I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Yeah, I know that they don't care, but let's just all understand that he's beating the shit out of a high schooler.
One Piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
All right, so as far as I know, there are two. I'm trying to think here. There are two canonical names for the main character in Persona 5. There's the one that was used in the anime and the one that was used in the manga. I believe the one that was used in the anime was Ren Amamiya. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. But I prefer the one that was in the manga, which was Akira Kurusu. So and just because I like to match up with things as canonically as possible. Confirm given name and the family name. K. U. Kurusu. There we go. And family name. Akira Kurusu. But yeah, mostly, I'll take I'll take names off of like manga or anime or whatever. That's generally what I do if there's no like canonical name.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
I like your sister.
Just
Oh
let
shit,
me
sorry.
know. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor signed Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
Yeah, just long enough for us to go over the events of an entire year.
It's for your own sake.
It's actually kind of one of the coolest things about this game is the fact that it technically takes place all in a flashback.
His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
But it was safe to beat the shit out of him?
I understand. I didn't expect it'd be you. You'll be answering my questions this time. Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here. And I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it.
Of course you couldn't.
True. There's no way I could be convinced of such a world just by reading the reports. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart?
One question at a time. I've been drugged.
Tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
You are held captive. A prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago. For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
It's only a half a year at this point in the game? Oh yeah, I guess it was. Man. It's been a little bit since I played this game now that I think about it. I could have sworn it's almost been a year from when Nijima takes over question. Huh. Either way, not important.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding with us today. We will be arriving in Shibuya shortly. This is the last stop for this line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Please help!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
I love his being arrested face. I get it. It's shock, but still, it's funny.
To a person, though? That's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
After reading it, I get the feeling that's what's going on.
Huh?
And tomorrow's task is so...
Sorry for hearing the dog barking. I think that's just the thing's favorite thing to do. Alright, let's go find our new home. Hints if you're ever confused about what to do next. Corner of the screen, various hints, blah 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 blah. Love the walking around music. Starting today, Sojiro Sakura will be taking care of me. His house should be in the back streets of the residential area. Talking to people, all sorts of people live in the city, blah blah blah. Feel free to pause and read the tooltips. I'll try and like sit on them as long as I can for you guys to read them if you'd like, but for the most part I'm just going to be kind of flying through because I know the basics. With the amount of time that I restart these games. The nameplate here says Sakura. It looks like this might be Sojiro Sakura's house. What I mean by that is games like these, like I play a lot for about a month and a half. Get tired, want to go do something else. Even after ringing the doorbell, it doesn't look like anyone will answer the door. Maybe he's gone out. You know, okay. Looks like no one's home. Oh yeah, Sakura-san's usually at his cafe around this time. Well, LeBlanc's in the back alley, so I should make my other deliveries first. Next I need to take the package to... What was I saying? Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, right. Yeah, the way I play a lot of RPGs, I, play them, like, I really, like, I marathon them for about a month and a half, then I get tired of them and want to go do something else for a little bit. And then when I come back, I'm like, I forgot the story up to this point. Well, guess we got to start over. So, I've played the beginning of almost every RPG that I love. I've played the beginning 90,000 times, and I have only seen the ending probably about 4. Just kind of how it works. Cafe LeBlanc. It looks like this place is LeBlanc, which the whole it's this all goes into the references of all the tricksters and the crime writers and everything that this game does a lot of really neat references.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
Vertical is the name of a shellfish used for farming pearls.
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
It's none of my concern.
We'll see you next time.
Ugh, 4 hours for just a single cup of joe. So, you're the guy. Yeah. I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and... well, not that that matters. Follow me. This is your room. I'll at least give you sheets for your bed.
Oh, you're so generous.
You look like you want to say something.
It's cluttered.
It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then, I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah? And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school.
I mean, I'm just gonna say, are we again going to ignore the fact that you know that we were helping a woman who was being assaulted? Well, whatever.
The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass.
I will say, as much as I'm going to give Sojiro shit, I really do like him.
It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted. Cause any problems, and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow. Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending. We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday. Your luggage arrived earlier. I left them over there.
But yeah, like I was saying, the this game has a lot of references. I mean, all the games kind of use a theme for what all the characters' personas are. You know, in 3 it was Greek mythology. 4 was Japanese mythology. And with this one, it's tricksters, literary characters known as tricksters. You know, with the main character, our first persona is Arsene, or Lupin, basically. Yeah, there's a mattress here. It's supposed to be my bed. And what was I saying? Yeah, with the main character, his first persona is Arsene, which, like I said, is Arsene Lupin, gentleman thief. You know, and then as we go down, each character's, like I said, their individual personas are all based off of famous tricksters from literary history. But LeBlanc itself is a reference to the writer of Lupin. I believe he also got sued at, like, it's actually, it's trivia this game teaches you. What the heck? I heard you making all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning. Actually, place doesn't look too bad. Though it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm going to close up shop and get out of here myself.
I'm going to head back then.
I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. You got that? I believe the writer of Lupin got, and I'm not talking the anime. I'm talking like well, I guess the character from the anime was based off of the book. You know, it was basically a Sherlock Holmes kind of ripoff. But I believe the writer actually had Lupin and Sherlock Holmes go head to head in one of the stories, and Arthur Conan Doyle sued him. And I believe God, he had to change the name to something stupid. It's trivia you learn in this game. It's actually, again, something else I kind of like about all the school work that you do in this game. A lot of the stuff they mention is trivia about the individual personas. It's fun. I like it.
Just get in the car.
This game kind of finds a theme, I think more so than the previous games have.
How dare you?
Stop it! Let me go. No!
Don't give me that shit.
Looks like that drunk man is bothering that woman.
Please stop!
She's in danger. Why give me options? They're the same thing. I know people complain about that. I don't have much of an issue with it, but I do want to know, why give us an option if it's the same? Yeah, I guess it's kind of, you can role play and kind of pick the inflection you want to put on it, but at the end of the day, it's the same thing.
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
No!
Though I also guess we are seeing something in the past, so seeing that it's already established, we can't change anything, but I think the theory still stands.
Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country. What are you looking at? Get out of my face.
Well, there's a good, 5 feet in between us, so I don't think I'm in your face.
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
Well, then don't do it in public.
You're so damn slow. Get in the car.
You know, I mean, you're saying this ain't a show, but you're assaulting a woman in public. I believe that is a show. God, I want that phone case. Alright, I'm also going to say it. Coolest velvet room in the series.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
Again, the voice doesn't work for me in this game. Oh, by earlier, you want to tell me, why am I, going... Sorry.
The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well.
No, what I was saying, real quick, sorry if it seems like, AJ, why are you talking about this stuff like it's, you know, like when I was talking about how this game really loves its, like, trickster themes and its prison references, you know, oh, it's so obvious. Yeah, no, I was just kind of looking for something to talk to. Or something to talk about, excuse me. Yeah, let me out, you asshole.
Who do you think you're talking to?
I always forget which one you are.
Surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you. I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
Yeah, I'd rather avoid ruin.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like. The duty of wardens is to protect inmates.
Okay, so Justine has the ponytail. Caroline has the buns. Is that correct?
At another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
Yeah, like I said, I always forget which of the wardens is which.
Go back to sleep.
I had a strange dream. Rowan rehabilitation? What does it mean?
Hey.
Looks like you're up. Well then, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll cost you a bit to ride the train there, and the route transfers are a pain. I'll drive you today, but just for today. Let's go.
Jeez.
Hey, men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat.
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right?
No.
Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. Honestly, I hesitated on accepting someone like you, but there were some circumstances on our side. You might have done a variety of things in hiding in your hometown, but you will behave yourself here. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Oh, God, I forgot I gotta read this dialogue. They're treating you like some kind of nuisance. I guess that's what it means to have a criminal record. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Get it? I think I'll scrape by. I could save us all a little time and just kick you out now if that's gonna be your attitude. School never changes, huh?
Hey.
Come on, we're going home.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
No, probably not.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
But you are talking to a guy who's doing some really fucked up stuff. We'll get into it soon.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow.
Yeah, nice hat.
So, how was it? The school, I mean. Think you can manage?
We'll see.
Now listen up. Don't even think of doing anything stupid. Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
Why did you take me in?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it, too, after all.
A subway has derailed at Shibuya Station, greatly affecting the timetable all across the...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately.
The inbound train will soon be arriving at platform number 1. Please wait behind the yellow line.
Yeah, that's not a good sign.
We're experiencing technical difficulties in the lower line.
I don't have a visual yet.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
A noisy subway platform filled with people was suddenly...
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Aww.
I forgot that we see Akechi this early. I always forget about that scene.
Jeez.
Damn, to think there'd be too much traffic. What a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe today.
Well,
whatever. Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you.
Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. It's a diary. Make sure you write in it. You may be under probation, but there's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry, I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
You know, anytime in a TV show or a video game or whatever that somebody says, here's a diary, I always flash back to that episode of South Park where the town's confiscating all the cats, but Cartman keeps Mr. Kitty up in his attic, and he's like, "Here, Mr. Kitty, keep a diary." Just that scene just gets me in the weirdest times, and just I love that scene. All right, well, guys, I know this sounds like a weird place to end this one, seeing that we really haven't done anything, but welcome to what a Persona game is. If this is really your first Persona game, or your first time really seeing a Persona game, there's a lot of periods where there's a lot of talking and a lot of little action. Like I had a friend in college who said, there's a lot of stuff I like in it. It's just such a time sink, and I totally see where he was coming from. It's really hard to get into, but if you love it, you love it. And I love these games. But yeah, it's yeah, I've got to call it here. Otherwise, I'll go for 2 hours, and I don't want to do that. So we're gonna leave this one here. I want to say before I do all my normal outro stuff, a big thank you to Akira Touchdown. He was the one who kind of put this the idea for this series in my head. To restart this. Like I said at the very beginning, this will be a weekly series. Like I said, not necessarily a week from today is when the next video, but no, sometime within a week from this video, the next one will be posted. So, like I said, if you want to say, hey, here's a secret between, on this day, here's this, whatever, let me know. I always happy to show stuff, always happy to learn about new stuff about one of my favorite games. So, There's that. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I think that's about it. So I'll just leave you guys with the usual outro of like, comment. You're not already, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell if you're on YouTube. That helps you stay up to date on all of my new uploads. As well as, you know, all the liking and stuff is good for the algorithm. Other than that, all the social media platforms, that is Facebook, Twitter, the website, minds.com, and the BitChute link are all down in the description if you're on YouTube. If you're watching over on BitChute, all the links are in the About section of the channel. Sorry that I keep saying I'm trying not to miss anything, and for the first part of the series, I'm trying to give as much info as I can. I think that's about everything, so I will leave you guys here. Thanks for watching. As always, my name is AJ Kellis. This is the Home Gaming Channel. See you guys next time. I'm out.